Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to the Lego Batman on the Nintendo DS.
Yay.
Don't forget to punch that like button, hit the notification button so you never miss an episode. And we are diving into more of the Joker's world, The Last Laugh, Chapter 3. And I believe today is... oh joy. Yep. It's one of these levels. Vehicle level. Which means... need to do, let's see, where's that mode?
Oh, comic book time.
Yeah, comic book time. The Batwing streaks through the night, and Batman comes upon his prey.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Which is the Scarecrow and Joker inside of a tiny little crop dusting plane.
Gasp.
It appears we have uninvited guests. Scarecrow's like, oh, not for long. Haha.
Yeah, that's basically Scarecrow.
Scarecrow's so weird. Alrighty, there we go.
Oh, there, that mode, yeah.
Oh,
Vehicle mode, but... whoa, this is jarring. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
I don't like this. I'm telling you people right now, based on what this is doing to my eyes, that I am not doing a free play of this. You can forget it. If we do free play of some of the other levels, it's not happening for this one. I don't care about finishing it 100%. This is like...
You're not doing this again?
No, think of like somebody blowing like dry air into your eye and things just like really... This hurts. Like, this is painful.
Yeah, actually, it's really hard to watch. I don't know if it's... I mean, it's... I'm kind of looking at it on the screen, but I don't know if it's easier to look at on the 3DS.
No.
I don't think so, though.
No, it's not easier to look at this.
Alright, wait. Oh, this is the DS, actually. Never mind.
No, we're playing on a 3DS. This is a DS game.
Oh, okay.
This game came out in 2008.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, boy. This is painful.
So, what? Oh, you're shooting the Joker copter down.
We're trying to get to the Joker. We're being attacked by his minions right now.
Oh.
So, the people that we're chasing is the Scarecrow biplane.
I'm sorry, but how does the Joker have this much money to buy, like, all these vehicles and stuff? Oh, I guess he's a criminal. So, yeah.
He steals it.
Yep.
Exactly. Criminals are the only people that have stable employment, if you really think about it. No matter
I know, right?
what hardships face them with the economy or whatever, they can always make a living. It's the only career that, you know, always keeps expanding.
I know. Oh my gosh.
The only problem with it is eventually you do get caught.
I know. It's hardly anyone who never gets caught. Even the greatest stories of people, they're like, well, I got away with it for, 70 years, and then I got caught. So it's like, eventually, like, you'll end up getting caught.
Okay. Oh, nope, not over yet. So the next level after the biplane is actually the art gallery from the Tim Burton Batman movie.
Yeah.
It's a variation of it. It's just like, how the cathedral was in... the Tim Burton movie. The Joker's Last Laugh borrows a lot of elements from the first Burton film, whereas the Penguin's levels seem to borrow a lot of elements from the Batman Returns movie.
Oh.
Got you now, Scarecrow. Eat Bat Missile.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, that's right.
Pew, pew, pew.
Fire! That's not something Batman would do.
Yeah.
Target locked. Batwing.
Fired the bat bomb.
Lego missile. Oh my gosh.
The bat missile.
I'm having a lot of fun with this series, though. I really like this.
We're going down.
Who would have thought that this game, being as old as it is, would still be this much fun to play still?
It is. It's one of my favorite ones that we're playing. I really like playing older games because it takes the pressure off. I can just be myself. Newer games, it's like people are very, like, nitpicky, like, oh, you're not doing it the way so-and-so is doing it. I like where we can just be ourselves and just hang out and play a game.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree.
Like, no one else is playing this right now, so it's like, Nothing to compare. I think Teddy Roosevelt said, comparison is the thief of joy.
Scarecrow and Joker's plane has been knocked out of the Gotham night sky and crashes into looks like a building. Got you now. Probably. Hello, caped crew, dum-dum.
The Joker. I don't know. Never mind.
That's still, Robin's vehicle is so stupid.
I would ride that. I would have that vehicle.
The Robin jet
I would
thing.
totally do it. Well, I'd want it to be like pink for me, but yeah. I should have a spoiler vehicle. That'd be fun. Purple one.
Spoilers not in this game.
Yeah.
The characters that are available in this is Nightwing, Batgirl. Oh, I don't really know what I'm doing here.
Go on, Robin.
But in order to unlock Azrael and Huntress, you have to beat the game 100%, and then you can have the ability to, it's either play as the character or create them. I'm pretty sure you can create a spoiler. The only problem with this game is, I mean, if you want to unlock all the characters, there are cheats, so you don't have to go through the joys of playing free play if you don't want to. But, you know, there's also a problem with free play, too, that I will address. If you play this game, after you use some of the cheats, like to unlock the extras and things like that, and you use like a stud multiplier or some other things, on the DS version, and sometimes even the Wii version of Lego Batman 1, the game will jam up. Or, like, if you're in the middle of a boss fight, it won't finish it. So, yeah. I'm hoping we don't run into that problem, because I really want to show Nightwing and Batgirl and, you know, tackle at least the Batman, maybe, free play levels.
Yeah.
But it all depends on time. We only have about 2 weeks until the Nintendo Switch, and I still need to finish Paper Mario, which we have about probably 2 hours left of Paper Mario.
Yeah.
But that last boss battle that we did against Larry wiped out all our items, and we don't have enough money to go and replace said items before we tackle the next levels. So hopefully this week or next week I can get done with Paper Mario. And unfortunately we weren't able to get to Yokai Watch just yet, but Yokai Watch we'll get back to before probably the summer. Because we'll have a lull period after the Nintendo Switch comes out.
Yep.
So
apparently you have to figure out the right order to do this in.
You know what? Actually, I believe that's a free play thing, so we're just going to pass that.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll do it
not
on
worry
free
about
play.
it. I don't know if we're going to do it on free play. We'll look at least the first, like, the Riddler, like, Batman levels.
We'll basically show off the characters in free play. That sounds like a plan.
Maybe even play some 2 players. Although,
yeah, I actually had an idea for that little puzzle there. It's like, maybe look like the last one and the first one on the left side and the last one on the right side, but I don't know. But yeah, it would kind of sit there and take all day to figure out.
This game has DS download play, but I'm pretty sure that you need another copy of the game. Which I don't have. So.
Yeah, we could get one, I guess.
No, this game's hard to get.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. This music is so pretty. So this is a rare game now?
Oh, yeah. Well, most of the games in our collection are a rare game.
Wow. It's pretty crazy.
But, I mean, the worth is only for the collector, though, because some games just haven't necessarily aged well. So, I mean, even if you have a rare game in your collection, it's rare for you... I said rare twice.
Yeah.
It's not likely that you'll get what the game's worth. And that's the only sad thing about being a collector. If something happens in your life and you have to sell your collection, you're not going to get anywhere near what you paid for it. So it may seem like it's worth a lot of money, and it is to you because it's filled with great memories and things like that.
Yeah, but not to somebody else.
But just like when I sold all, you know, my games to buy your wedding ring, or engagement ring, sorry. The pawn shop guy just gave me about what the cost of the ring was. And at the time, I was super excited, you know, because it was like, yay! But, you know, then you learn later, it was like, whoa, he steamrolled me. Because I had some rare games for the N64 that, like, many people didn't do a lot of prints of.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're looking on eBay and stuff. Just for that game, I could have gotten the cost of your ring. And it's like, so when you just have to find a seller that can buy your stuff if they are willing to, which is hard. So, but until I'm probably like 50 or 60, I won't have to worry about that again. I won't have to sell my games to pay for food or something.
You can only hope.
Yeah.
I'll sell my shoes before we sell your games again.
That's sweet.
No problem. Taking one for the team. I'll take one for the team. You already took one, Kwing.
I have no idea what... Oh. You know what? I'm overthinking these, aren't I? I just have to slow down and just think of, like, the simplest solution.
Yeah, it's
and
pretty...
in case that's what it is.
Basic, yeah. Poor Kwing. I think Kwing is, like, a little cold today or doesn't feel that well.
Just a little cold. I'll be fine.
But Batman never takes a holiday.
That's right.
Because crime never takes a holiday.
I really have to finish this game this week. Because, like, I have to, you know... But I have a feeling... Wait, is this death? Nope.
Oh, it's a wire.
Yay! No, it's like one of those...
Oh, no, never mind.
Things that the window washer guy stands on.
Oh
See?
my gosh, why do I not know what that is? Scaffolding or... No, it's not.
It's not really a scaffold.
It's a thing. A window washer platform.
Yeah, it's like a platform. Yeah.
Let's call it that.
I was actually thinking about this, and I actually found the manual for this game. Mm-hmm. Like the guide. And you can play as the villains. So in reality, we're looking at about probably 20 episodes for this series. I thought it would only be... you know, maybe 9 or 10 or 11 or something like that, just for the hero aspect, but if we add the villains, which the villains levels are very short in comparison.
Yep.
Like, I don't think it would be unheard of for me to be able to do, like, 2 story missions of video, which would give us about, probably be 20 to 30 minute episodes for the villains. But instead of it taking like 5 or 4 episodes for each villain, you're looking at about 2.
Yeah.
But the villains are really fun. The difference between the villains and the heroes is you have more characters that you can play within a level. So instead of being limited to whatever suits Batman and Robin can find, Joker, Scarecrow, and all these other villains, they have like another character on their team that can use explosions or can walk on poisonous stuff. So you can actually go through the level, you can get studs faster, and you can do more things that Batman and Robin are limited to going to where a platform is. So it's more streamlined. So this is the Burton Art Gallery. This is the place where the Prince music was played.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this reminds me of the gallery, definitely. This is a pretty, like, I don't know. Like, the design of the gallery was, like, pretty gaudy and pretty, like,
black and colorful. White, red and green.
Oh my gosh.
Tell you what his name is. Party man, party man. Tell you what his name is. Yeah, it's dated, but it was funny.
Yeah, Prince music will forever be immortalized in that movie.
I know, but did you know... Actually, we did this trivia before. They originally were going to have Michael Jackson make the soundtrack for the Batman.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that.
But there was some differences with it, and the reason why it fell through is because Michael wanted to have the entire Batman soundtrack.
Oh,
based on music that he created.
He didn't want to mix it in with
right,
the
it wasn't a
orchestra.
mixed deal. It was the entire soundtrack. And originally...
that would have been weird.
When the movie was first in development, starring Bill Murray and some other guy for Batman and Robin as like kind of a parody film.
Whoa.
Which they were going to parody... Yeah, in the early 80s, before Ghostbusters, they were going to parody kind of the Adam West show.
Wow.
But, yeah, Bill Murray was going to be Batman.
That didn't happen. Oh, no,
and
not Bill Murray.
Way back then, Michael Jackson was talked about with Warner Brothers doing the entire soundtrack. So he was still, you know, on course to do it.
Yeah,
and then
I'm glad that didn't happen.
yeah. And then thankfully, he decided on not doing it because Tim Burton was like, well, we don't mind having a couple of your popular songs that you're going to write for this movie, but you can't do the entire soundtrack. We're going to have like a film score and some other stuff.
Right.
And Michael was like, no, I don't like that idea. It's my music or I walk. And they're like, we can always get somebody else. And he's like, ha! You know?
Yeah.
So, and then they got Prince, so...
Yeah, I mean, Prince is good music too. It's not like Michael Jackson.
I'm gonna go hang out with Bubbles. Bubbles loves and appreciates my music.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Luke.
You're welcome. I love the children. I love Batman. I love making music that makes people happy.
That's sweet.
Because I'm happy inside. I'm never gonna grow old. Or lose my nose.
Too soon?
Right. Oh my gosh. That's actually one thing that we can all be thankful for, that we all have our noses. I mean, like, you never think that that could be a possibility to lose, but...
So was Michael the first Voldemort?
Oh my gosh, Luke. Oh my gosh.
Was that uncalled for? It's funny, though.
Too much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, actually, there's been other people that has happened to. I think he's just the only really famous person that happened to. I think it's just a thing with plastic surgery happens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why
how am
all
I
these...
supposed to get that?
Well, I mean, to make your nose smaller, they have to take away parts of your nose that are holding it up there, and it's like a danger. I mean, those parts are supposed to
A danger for your nose.
Yeah, I mean,
My nose.
it's like those parts. I mean, I'm sorry, but like you have God-given parts of your nose for a reason. Everyone is always complaining, like, "Oh, I don't like my this or that feature," and then once they start to change it, it's even worse. So it's like better to just keep it how it is.
All right, next area.
It'll always be worse.
Robin, you are so slow.
I know. Look at that. He's the
Terrible.
worst.
Okay. Womp. Hello, party poopers. So long.
Yep.
Those dudes have guns. So we're just gonna let Robin handle that, and we're gonna go explore a little bit. Okay, so that's a Robin puzzle. Acrobat stuff.
I mean, is it just me, or I thought Michael Jackson's nose was perfect, like in his pictures before? Anyway.
It happened in the 90s, I believe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
There was no problem with it. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it.
The thing that I always felt bad about him is the Pepsi Cola incident. He's having a lot of fun shooting a Pepsi commercial, and then he gets set on fire.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, that really happened.
Wow, that's crazy. How would that even happen?
I don't know. But the only thing that I, like, really didn't like about the art gallery scene is Joker was, like... He could have stolen those paintings, like those really expensive paintings, but instead he decides to deface them.
Oh, I know! Why would he do that? He could have sold them to, like, all kinds of collectors across the ocean for more money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
So that's why I keep thinking that that Joker was kind of like also about chaos and randomness,
that's
because
you're right.
he just goes through just
Those
because he
things
can,
are priceless.
and he destroys priceless art.
You could have gotten billions of dollars for some of those. I mean, talk about enough money to pay for your weird Joker planes and stuff. I mean, oh my gosh.
Well, the planes and the copters and the stuff that he like put his face on and stuff like that, that was actual stuff from the comic books that they adapted, because they were trying to make a comic book film, but they also wanted to add like a more realism to it.
But it's like, this guy is such a bad business model. I mean, how do you expect him to be able to pay for all that if he's literally defacing the stuff that he should be selling? I mean, he's terrible at being a criminal.
Well, he took over boss Carl Grissom's criminal empire.
Oh, okay.
And he had money to burn, but also at the same time he would go and do heists, and they showed a lot of stuff that he didn't really do. He also took over the entire crime family of Gotham, which I never understood why they didn't use the Falcones. Maybe DC wasn't okay with them basically wiping out all these different crime families from the comics, so they came up with some new families.
Yeah.
Alright, I really don't like the Red Triangle Circus theme anymore. Especially when Joker's not around.
Yep.
They better have the
I know,
theme.
it's just the weird music and yeah.
Okay, now I know what we gotta do. So we use this glider suit as Batman and just go over here. There we go.
Alright. You know what, though? I really respect Michael Jackson, even after all that stuff happened to him. He still got on stage and did his thing. Like, some people would just sit in their house and be like, oh man, my life is over, but like, he still just went out there and did it. It's
He loved
awesome.
touring, yeah.
I know. I think that's very admirable. I think that's pretty awesome.
Okay, so now we have to build this. Now Robin also can use like these little, what you would think the Penguin or another character would use because they're so small. So because Robin is supposed to be the kid, he can do the acrobatic stuff, he can fit in small spaces, all that fun stuff. Oops.
Yep. Yay, little kids to go in small spaces.
And the Batman suit that we're using right now, this was actually the Lego Batman minifigure set. Like, so they changed how Batman looked for the game
Yeah.
because he was actually wearing the Keaton suit. Scarecrow. I knew it was you. Now, this is your typical Scarecrow boss fight coming up. Think of like the Rise of Senzu again.
Oh, yeah.
So he's gonna send guys to fight us, and then
Those
he
guys
uses
are
his fear
crazy.
toxin.
Those Joker thugs are crazy looking. Oh no, they look like skeletons. Ah.
But now it's Senzu stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, totally. I guess that Rise of Senzu really affected a lot of other games.
I
Or
don't
maybe
know.
this one, at least.
Technically, the Arkham Scarecrow fights weren't really like this. I mean, Batman was doused with fear toxin, but the whole room wouldn't shake like this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But thankfully, what LEGO did better than the Rise of Senzu stuff is, you don't have to run around randomly punching the air to hit Scarecrow. All you have to do is use your Batarang to gain access to where he's hiding.
Oh,
This makes it a lot easier, and it doesn't make it last the entire level, which is so annoying.
Yeah.
Literally, you can spend... I believe we did have to do some jump cuts when we did the Rise of Senzu, the Scarecrow boss fight, because it took well over an hour to hit him.
Yeah.
That was really annoying. This one, all we have to do is we did something to get the stairs going, and now Batman will just probably have to glide over to where he is. And introduce him to his hammers of justice.
Yep.
That's a plan, anyway. Now, how's Robin supposed to get over here?
I
Oh,
don't know. Oh, there we go.
he's gonna use the tight
Good
walk.
job, Batman.
Tightrope.
So what's that weird stuff over you? Oh, you guys are in fear mode.
Fear mode.
Yes.
Scarecrow gas. And we just put on the fans, and now we get to deliver justice
That's
to
why
the Scarecrow.
fans are awesome.
I love fans. I couldn't do what I did without fans. I'm saying.
Wait.
I'm just throwing my Batarang at him because it's easier. And then just repeat the same process all over again.
I don't know why, but this Scarecrow looks like he's smiling. So do those skeletons.
They're happy. It's a Lego game.
They're having a nice day.
I like how Scarecrow looks in this game, though. I mean, it seems like a variation of the animated series. The only thing that I would knock about the Nolanverse Scarecrow is he didn't look authentic. He didn't look like a Scarecrow.
Oh.
He needs to look like an evil
right.
version of the Scarecrow from The Wizard of
Yeah,
Oz.
he was just lame. Like, it was like a bag over his head. I don't know who thought of that. I guess they were trying to make it like realism, like a psychiatrist. They were trying to play him more like a psychiatrist. Like, I always thought that was the beginning of Scarecrow. Like, maybe he would get crazier later, but he never did. Was he in more than one movie?
He was in 2 movies.
Yeah,
3.
so he should have been more insane as it progressed.
Yeah, but see, it's kind of like a variant of the animated series look.
Yeah, like, he should have gone more and more crazy and, like, not looked normal.
I'll tell you Joker's plan. He plans on doing stuff to Gotham.
Oh, no!
Level complete.
Not doing stuff to Gotham.
Oh, yes. Stuff.
Yeah, like, he could just look more and more crazy, like, diluted by the gas, and then start wearing really weird clothing.
Well, in the Nolan universe, how he ended up going insane is Batman doused him with his own fear toxin, and that's how the Scarecrow was born. So at the end of the movie where you see him with a sickle and his straitjacket and pants and the Scarecrow mask, he kind of looks like a variation of the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
But not really.
He's gotta have a sickle.
Yeah. Anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode of the Lego Batman. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya! And stay awesome.